You may have seen all those YouTube videos claiming that you can get hired at Apple just by doing a few clicks on Google, searching that work from home, Apple Home Advisor, something like that, and click on the first link for Apple career website and watch a video and apply there. That method doesn't work because hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And before we dive into the details of working from home at Apple, let's set a few things straight. So this video isn't here for entertainment purpose. It's here to give you real, valuable information. So if you're looking for a quick time pass, this isn't it. So please click away and watch someone else's video. But if you are here and if you're serious about making money working from home with Apple, then stick around because I'm going to share my personal experience and all the ins and outs of how you can get hired. And let's get straight into it. So you may have seen all those YouTube videos claiming that you can get hired at Apple just by doing a few clicks on Google, searching that work from home, Apple Home Advisor, something like that, and click on the first link for Apple career website and watch a video and apply there. That method doesn't work because Apple is a huge company receiving like hundreds of thousands of applications daily for that particular position. So they just don't care because if you are very lucky, then you might get hired at Apple. I was an Apple Home Advisor, but I didn't work straight with Apple because Apple hired a third-party company to outsource their customer support. I'm gonna tell that name later in the video, but first of all, let me explain. So Apple hired a third-party company and they hire every 90 days. So you can just look up that company and apply, and I will share all the application process and how it works. And also I will clear the misconception that all those YouTubers has set up in your minds that Apple will hire you and they will send you a free Mac. They don't send a free Mac because if they do, that is strictly for work purposes. It's not for your personal use. They will terminate you from the position and they will call it back, and you will have to ship the whole equipment that they provided back. Oh, sorry about that. I get angry because there is a lot of misinformation on YouTube. So without wasting any more time for me jabbering, let's get straight to the point. So if you're seeing me looking away from the camera because I have all these bullet points written over here so I don't miss anything, I said that it is not quite easy as all those YouTubers or all those TikTokers make it sound like. As I have worked as a customer service representative for Apple from home, I will sharing all my journey and all the facts that you need to know. And let's get started with the application process. KellyConnect. So Kelly without space, connect, to outsource their customer service role. So you won't be applying directly at Apple's official website. So it's the Kelly's website where you need to go. And here is how you can do it. So first of all, the first step will be build your resume. And the solid resume means like you will need to highlight all your relevant skills. For example, the skills don't need to be like that much, and also you don't need to be an Apple fanboy to work. I have met a lot of people who use Android and they never used an iOS device or even a Mac. So they don't make any kind of like discrimination. They will train you and they will provide every resource that you need. You will need to provide the relevant skills, and it does requires at least 6 months of customer service experience. After you build the resume, and then you need to head over to the KellyConnect's website, and you will find all the job listings over there, including work from home positions, their office positions as well. So if, for example, if you're living in a city where they have an office, then you can also apply for working from office. But I think that you didn't click on this video for working from an office. So yeah, let's keep it strictly to the hybrid working options and working from home options, solely working from home. Review all the job listings that are available there. So first of all, when you arrive on the KellyConnect website, there will be a search bar. This method only applies to the job seekers who are located in US or Canada. I don't have any particular knowledge about this company or this program if it's available outside of North America, but it is available in Canada as well as United States. Once you find all the listings, so at the search bar, you can write United States or Canada, depending on the location that you're located in, and you can just hit search and all the available positions will be there. And it will also say that if this position is remote, if this position is working at office. If it's working at office, it will definitely show the location of that office as well. It is very important, so listen carefully. Familiarity with iOS iOS and or macOS or comparable technology is preferred but not required. So as I told you that I've seen a lot of people, they don't even use Apple products, but they are working for Apple. And also there is a good thing about this position. So if you get hired, you will get 15, not 50, 15. It's not a lot, but still it makes a difference. You'll get 15% off on every Apple product, not their services, not their subscriptions or anything, but the products, for example, your iPhones, iPads, MacBooks, Mac Minis, even the Mac Pros. If you are willing to spend like $20,000 to $30,000, then you can get like 15% off. So yeah, saving big money over there. When you find the position that you want to apply for, then just click apply. And if the website of the KellyConnect requires you to create an account, then just simply create an account over there with your email, and you can just simply apply and answer all the questions that are available. So there will be questions like how familiar are you with Apple products or something like that, and if you are legally allowed to work in the United States or Canada, depending on the position that you're applying for, or depending on the country that you're applying inside. And yeah, so those are pretty simple questions. And they will also ask if you have worked with Apple or any Apple vendor previously. If you have, then you will need to provide all the information. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the application process. Then let's move on to the process, that is what happens after you apply for the job. So after applying, you will likely receive a link to an assessment via email. It will test your probably English proficiency, so it will have some kind of grammar questions, and also it will test your customer service knowledge and some problem solving skills, and maybe your typing skills as well. So don't worry, this test is very easy, and if you want, I can make a separate video about it, and I can just apply for the job again and receive that assessment, and maybe I can do that assessment and make a video about it, but I will need to look at their terms and conditions, so if I can post it online or not, maybe. But still, I will try to make a video about it. If you want it as soon as possible, please make sure to comment down below and let me know. So the next step will be, so you might also have to chat with the multiple customers as part of the assessment. So those will not be the real customers, those are just some kind of AI customers, and you will need to provide them with the solution. So there will be 3 customers. It's not as challenging as it seems. It's pretty easy. What will be the next step? So once you have completed the assessment, they will review your resume. If it's matched, they will send you an email. So this email will provide a link that will invite you to schedule an interview. So, and the interview process is also pretty simple. The interview lasts about 20 to 30 minutes and consists of some straightforward questions and some customer service scenarios. They will ask some questions. And if you are hired, how you will know it? So they've got a like kind of a pretty interesting way. At the end of the interview, if they're discussing your start date, and if they're saying that are you available for these dates to like start your training or your orientation the first day and everything, then it is straightforward, you are hired. They don't need to say it, you are hired, that's it. But if at the end of the interview they say that thank you for the interview and everything, and they say that we will look at your resume and we will assess all the questions, all the information you provided in the interview, and if they say that we will email you or contact you with the decision, then it's a no, as per my experience. So my English is, as you can see, it's not that good, but I got hired. So to be honest, I'm not working at Apple at the moment. I work somewhere else. I work on the YouTube videos and earning like $30 per month from AdSense. So if you are hired, then congratulations. And then if you're hired, you will undergo probably 3 to 4 or maybe even 5 weeks of training, depending on the Apple program you're assigned to, because there are different programs that are available. For example, yeah, you can be put into iOS or iPadOS support, you can be put into macOS support, you can be put into the refunds and all that services support. Depending on the program that you get put into, the training will be longer or shorter, but the training and everything, it's all paid. And also they will provide you a Mac. So this is the misconception that a lot of the YouTubers are telling you, and it is not true. They are just saying it for getting views. So they will definitely provide you a free Mac, but it is not your property, and that will probably be not a latest Mac. It will be probably an iMac, an older Intel iMac that is solely to be used strictly for work purposes. That is not your personal Mac, and if you use it off shift for your personal web browsing or checking your Instagram or anything, then they will terminate your position and ask you to ship the equipment back. So be careful. And also, Apple is very particular about working conditions, and your room must be clean and free from all the electronics. And also, you're not allowed to have any mobile phones, personal laptops, or other gadgets in the workspace. And also, I forgot to mention, during the interview, make sure your room is locked. You have a door that locks, and you are giving the interview in the room that you're planning to work in if you get hired. And your room is properly clean, and it doesn't have any kind of other screens like a TV or anything, because the interviewer will ask you to rotate the camera and show your room. It is very, very important. Apple values the safety and respect of its employees. Well, I'm not allowed to say that information. I signed an NDA with Apple. I am not looking for a lawsuit. So the good news is you don't need any kind of college degree. A high school diploma and about 6 months of customer service experience, along with the skills like active listening, problem solving, maybe just a regular, like a normal everyday use knowledge of computer. It could be Windows computer, not even Mac, because they will provide you everything. They will provide you the full knowledge. And so yeah, that's the real deal about working from home at Apple, and it's not as simple. I'm stressing on it again because it's not as simple as some YouTube videos make it sound, but it's the real opportunity. If you have any questions or want a more detailed video on a specific aspect of the application or the interview process, then please leave your suggestions in the comments below. I will definitely take a look at them and make a video on them. Definitely. That was pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this information helpful and valuable. Have a great day. Please don't say you're